be back and to have Berry Boo in good shape. I'm gonna wait for you guys to kind of hop on. I'll get my hair situated out of my way, and hopefully you get alerted soon that I am live. Please excuse my face. I just absolutely attacked my chin trying to get a very small pimple. But good morning, you guys. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Heather. Good morning. Welcome. I'm so happy to see you guys. Barry is so much better. So much better. Thank God. Barry gave us like the scare of, he just gave us such a big scare. If you're not caught up of like why I didn't go live last week, I'm just gonna give you like the backstory really quickly, or as quick as I can do it because I ramble a lot. But as you guys are jumping on, last week I was gonna go live, had to cancel it very last minute. To make a long story short, oh thanks, Mitch is on here. He says he likes my lighting. That's a very big compliment coming from Mitch because Mitch is the lighting genius and he's the guy that lights my YouTube channel. Thank you. That's so kind of you guys. Okay, thanks. So Barry is so much better. I missed the live last week, had to cancel it. Was gonna do a giveaway and everything. I still have those products. I will save it for another giveaway later on because I do have a new giveaway this week that was already planning on doing, and I don't want to postpone this giveaway because it's just a really good one. Not that the CL isn't a good one. That's an amazing one too. We're just gonna save it for we're gonna bookmark it basically. Okay. But yeah, so Barry, if you missed it, it's pretty nasty. It's pretty gross, but he had something near his booty that popped and he needed some emergency surgery, very emergency, and like just I had to cancel everything basically. So he is great. I can see him right now. He is snuggled up on the bed. Maybe he'll come say hi to us. Barry, are you up for it, Barry? No, he's like sound asleep. So anyway, Barry is great. I got so many amazing messages from you guys all throughout the week asking about Barry, and I just really appreciate it because Barry appreciates it too, because you guys are like family over here, and the fact that you care and you reached out so many times to check on him just means a lot. So as I ramble on a little bit, I am going to just do something that I have to do, which is just carve out my brows, get them cleaned up, and we're going to dip right into the eyeshadow look pretty much right away because I have such a pretty eyeshadow palette and I'm just so excited to share it with you all. I did use it on my Nikki and Cut last week on Tuesday, so if you're caught up with my uploads and you saw that video, you're already going to know what palette I'm talking about. But I have the Ethereal Eyes from Makeup by Mario, the Ethereal Eyes Nature palette. So it's the brand new one. I believe this one's limited edition as well, which I think is really fun. I'm all about like collecting things. I like to collect a lot of things. Makeup is one of them. And the fact that it's limited edition is just pretty fun to me. So Mitch says it's a beautiful palette. Wow, Mitch is like fully in the chat right now. This is a rare thing. Mitch is never around on Sundays anymore, ever. Like we're just two ships of the night always. So it's so nice to see his face pop up. Okay, I'm going to blend that out with a bedazzled N14 brush. This is my favorite one because shout out to Angela Davis who made this for me probably about a year ago at this point. So we're going to get this party started. And I'm going to go back to talking about the Makeup by Mario palette because this is the giveaway for today. And I am just so pumped, okay? So the giveaway is going to be the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes Nature palette. This is mine. I was lucky enough to receive this in PR. But now one of you is going to be lucky enough to receive one from me because I bought one. I'm going to show you how it's going to come to that one lucky winner. So this is mine. I've been using it and loving it. So we'll do a makeup look with that. And then I want to show you what one of you will win, okay? So I received this Makeup by Mario PR package and it came with the palettes here. Can you guys see that okay? So I obviously used it. So I bought a new one, brand new. How cute is that? It has Makeup by Mario's signature on it, which is so cute. So I bought a new one. I'm going to place it in here. And then one of you guys is just going to receive... Oh, wait. Actually, I have to take it out of the box. Oopsie. I thought this would fit perfectly in there, but actually mine came not in a box. Anyway, I'm going to send this to one lucky winner. You'll receive two mascaras. One's brown. That's a new formula that just came out, the new color. And the black one. And then they also have in this PR package, the Perfect Brown liner and bronze eyeliner. So one winner is going to get the new palette plus the PR package that I received. I'm even going to send this mailer with it because I think it's really cute and it just adds to the specialness of this package. So if that's okay with you, one person's going to get that palette that I just dropped. I'm sure it's fine, but let me just double check. You know, I got some buttery fingers over here. So let me just double check this is okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, I just dropped that palette. How embarrassing. All right, let's get the makeup started before I drop anything else that I plan on giving away. And Mitch, if you're still on this chat, will you turn the heater off because it's so hot here right now? I am sweating. I think that's why I dropped that palette. Okay, gonna jump right in because we have a lot of makeup to do. I'm going to prime the rest of my eyes with the Makeup by Mario Master Matte Liquid Eyeshadow in Bisque. Bisque is such a great, it is so hot, babe. It is scorching in here. Bisque, as I was saying, after I dropped that palette and was absolutely sweating from heat, is a great way to cancel out any redness on your eyelid. A great way to just get a nice super duper blank canvas for your eyeshadow application. So I'm just tapping this in with that same N14 brush. And I see that someone's first live. Oh my God, Alice, welcome. I hope you're having fun so far. These were my favorite days. So I hope you enjoy yourself. I love going live. It's just a party over here and it's just so fun. So I will try and answer the chat as much as I can, all while doing my makeup. It is kind of difficult sometimes, so just bear with me if I don't get to all the questions. But before I actually dive into the eyes, I want to do some under bronzing with the CL Sculpt and Protect in the shade medium. So this is just one of my girls, okay? I love this product. Josie says, Nikki, every time I try to even out my eyes with concealer, my eyes always look super crusty. Tips. Yes, you need hydration. It sounds like you need hydration because remember, whatever you put on top of your skin makeup-wise, it's like a magnifying mirror for what's going on underneath. So if your skin is parched, if it's dehydrated, if it's not exfoliated, the makeup is going to magnify it. So it sounds like you need to, very funny, Mitch. It sounds like you need to hydrate your eyes. Hydrate, get your skin prepped, get your eyelids prepped, and that's going to help a lot. Also, what's going to come into play is the formula that you're using to prime your eyes. So if it's a crusty, dry formula, you know, that's just not a great smoothing concealer or smoothing eye primer, then that's going to add to it as well. So there are some variables that come into play. So I'm going to do quite a bit of sculpting. And Ashley Conrad says, my first live. Welcome, Ashley. I've been watching your videos a lot to help me do my own wedding makeup. It turned out really beautiful. Oh, Ashley, I would love to see your wedding makeup. I bet it turned out so gorgeous. You look absolutely gorgeous. And that makes me so happy. Funny story too, or not funny, but like a special story, is one of our, I say our, but like one of our friends, Sophia from BK Beauty, like the BK Beauty team, she did her own wedding makeup while watching my bridal budgets tutorial, and she looked absolutely gorgeous. I mean, she is gorgeous, so it's hard not to, but oh boy, we got a visitor. I gotta warn you guys.
He's very
We got
sleepy.
a visitor. It's gonna be a minute here.
I know. I had to interrupt you.
We gotta interrupt this program to show you Barry, because Barry wants to say
He's a
thank
little
you.
sleepy, and thank you everyone for your best wishes.
Yeah.
Thank
Barry
you everyone
says
for
he
your
just
best wishes.
really appreciates the love.
Yeah.
He's never felt so loved.
I know.
Oh, he's.
Oh.
Don't worry, I dropped something else. It's tight in here, okay? It is so tight in here. I almost dropped my light. Chaos happens when Mitch comes in. Oh my God, I know. Barry Boo. Little Barry Boo. Ugh, my heart. My heart can't take it, you know? I am not cut out for that kind of stuff. When Barry was taken in for his surgery and they gave him like his little injection, like IV thing, I was a freaking mess. I was a mess.
She was a wreck.
I was a wreck. And I walked away. I was like, I can't do this. Like, my heart can't handle this kind of stuff.
The lighting's really pretty here.
Oh, thank you.
You know, it looks so nice.
It was so hot up here.
It's still hot up here.
Okay,
I turned the heater down. How high did you turn it up?
I did it, babe. I turned it off last night when we went to bed.
Really?
Yes,
Oh.
and I woke up and it was an inferno.
Oh my gosh. Can we close you out?
Oh, no, I need some air.
You need air?
No, it's fine.
I'll turn the AC on.
No, it's okay. Then I'll be cold. Just leave us alone. Okay. Anyway, sorry for the interruptions. Is it cold in Cali? You know, it's so funny. California is such a melting pot of different temperatures. It's like the morning is winter, freezing cold, freezing to me, okay? Like, 40s, low 50s is the morning. Then by noon, it's like spring, okay? Then like by 1 p.m., 2 p.m., it is flaming summer heat. And you're like taking off all your layers. And then by 7 p.m. again, you're back to the drawing board of being cold. So it's just all over the place. And it's hard to dress accordingly. When I wake up early in the morning for work, I'm freezing. By the time I leave and I'm putting my makeup kit in my trunk, I'm like I'm pouring sweat. So it's just funny. Okay, gonna switch to the N16. We will get to the eyeshadow very soon. Don't worry. Krista says Texas is the same way. Dressed in so many layers. It's really hard to navigate it, you know? But I'm grateful that it's not freezing, you know. And then Deanna is saying, I live in Gilbert, Arizona. I'm so over the weather here. Oh no. And then Cynthia in Louisiana says you could expect 4 seasons over there. Oh yeah, right? 4 seasons in one day. So true. Okay, so I just blended out the underpainting bronzer using the CL Sculpt and Protect. So now we have a nice bronze layer. The reason why I wanted to do this is because I wanted to have my under bronze connected to my eye makeup, like right here. So now we're going to build upon this basically. So let me grab my eyeshadow palette from Makeup by Mario. I'm going to grab see if I have a clean-ish one. Ooh. Uh-oh, did not do that. I didn't clean my brushes. Of course I didn't. Why would I? I've been the worst at cleaning my brushes. Okay, I'm gonna take the N20S. And let's dip into, I really cannot stop using this shade here as my transition. It's just an easy, perfect base color. And I'm gonna just sweep this all across the crease. This is a very fluffy brush, a very fluffy diffusing brush, okay? But even if you have small eyes, you can use this to apply one color all over your eye, set your eye primer, set your eye concealer, diffuse your eye makeup look. So it's kind of like that last step too, where you could take this brush and diffuse out and blend out any harsh lines, harsh edges, things like that. So many ways to use this brush. And I'm just gonna use this to apply that one color all over the crease. Okay. Danny's asking, Nikki, when is Lisa J doing your makeup? I want to see it. Danny, I can't get Lisa J to do my makeup. In fact, funny story, I can't get any of my friends to do my makeup. Every single friend, I have a lot of friends to do makeup, by the way. A lot of makeup artist friends, a lot of hairstylist friends. In fact, some of my best friends are hairstylists and makeup artists. But I cannot get any of them to do my makeup. Everyone says no. I'm like, why? Like, no. I'm like, but why? You know what I mean? Why? Like that's not fair. I'm not judging you. I want to just, it sounds like fun. Nobody will do my makeup. So I think maybe we can convince, hopefully we can convince Lisa J to do it. Lisa J is an amazing makeup artist. She's got a slightly different style as me. Like I do pack on makeup. I love makeup, but she's a little bit more natural. So I just think it would be fun to see how she would do my makeup, because I bet it would be so soft and so well blended and just so like pristine. You know, like Lisa J's makeup is always pristine. So I just wish she would do it. I would have so much fun. Maybe if we all bug her about it, she'll do it. I'm going to switch to the N13. I'm so happy you guys are making it to this live. So happy to see Mia. I can't believe that Morgan's here. Everyone is here. Mitch should do your makeup. Mitch has done my makeup many times on my YouTube channel, and it is always so much fun. I absolutely have like the best time. Carla says Alex and Nelly should do it. I agree. I just saw Alex at an event about 2 weeks ago. And her and I are both in LA, so we really have no excuse, honestly. So I should probably make that happen. In the meantime, I'll text her. We're on texting terms. I should just text her and be like, let's do this. Okay. Good morning, you guys. I see a lot of you popping on now too. Yeah, Alex would be so fun. She's such a fantastic artist. She's so creative. She's stunning. She's just amazing. She's just a really nice person. Really, really cool, nice person. Her and I've had the pleasure of like hanging out a couple times at events. And she actually came to my brush launch event 2 years ago, which was also just so amazing. So supportive, such an awesome person. Okay, I'm gonna try to read a couple of these. Thank you so much, Alyssa. And Esty, I'm so happy you caught my live. I see Barney must be on because I see that Stephanie was calling her name. Jolisa is on. A lot of you guys are on. So I'm going to just keep adding some depth in the outer corner of my eye. I want to go for just a really pretty look with this palette, and honestly, there's really no way you can't do a pretty look with this palette. It's so gorgeous, and it's just so wearable. It's a very, very wearable, very like safe, but in a non-boring way to me, palette. So I think anyone can use it and create a really pretty look. Are you going to do an update Sephora Must Haves for the sale? Yes, I am. I actually am going to film that video next week. I have a ton of filming I have to like bank, basically. I have to film a lot of stuff ahead of time, which is really difficult for me because of my work schedule and just my life schedule to like pre-film and like batch film content. It's really, really hard for me to do with my lifestyle. But I have to do it because, well, a couple reasons. One, I have a lot of work next week, and I have a lot of work the following week too, and I need to get some with the schedule and like the timing, like when I need to leave my house and when I'll be back. I need to film a bunch of stuff ahead of time, basically, and then also coinciding with my busy work schedule, like outside of YouTube, like that work schedule. Mitch's parents are coming to visit us for Mitch's birthday, and I can't do any work when they're here, like none. Like work has to come to a halt. Nothing, can't do anything. So I actually do want to warn you guys, I am so happy to be doing a live today and hanging out with you guys. I'm so happy I have a really awesome giveaway because I will not be going live next week, and I want to warn you ahead of time. That way you can make your plans. You can just know that I'm not going to be live, and I'll have to catch up with you guys. The next time will be on November 2nd. Which is so sad for so many reasons because October will be over. It's my favorite freaking time of the year, and it goes by so quick every single time, and I get super emo about it. But I'll see you guys then. So I'll have to plan a really good giveaway for then as well. So until then, we're going to have to make the most of this live, and I really feel like we are going to make the most of it because I just have such a good giveaway, and I'm so pumped. I'm so excited for one of you guys to get this Make by Mario set because you're going to just love it. You're absolutely going to love it. I know, Stephanie, it goes by so fast. All right, here I am blending for a decade, but, you know, I got to get this blended out and looking nice. I know I look a little wild right now, but it's going to get only better from here. So now I'm going to go back to, believe it or not, I want to go back to the Make by Mario bisque, okay? Let me grab a somewhat clean N24 brush. I'm going to pick up a little bit of this product, and we're going to just pop this lightest part one more time. We're going to bring it back out. Okay. So right before the crease. Just like that. Oh my God, Krista. Krista, that is so funny. It's like you read my mind. Okay, Krista, I want to just call this out really quick. Krista's saying that, or said that she just watched my anniversary video. Was it a live? It was a live, wasn't it? Yeah. My anniversary live from last year. And so, yeah, speaking of, I have 2 anniversaries. I know I called this out kind of recently, so in case anyone's confused, I have my legal anniversary, which is the date that Mitch and I got legally married in the courthouse, which is October 5th. And then our actual wedding, like physical wedding date, is October 20th. So that's tomorrow. It's gonna be 7 years that Mitch and I have been married, 8 years together total. And it went by so fast. time is such a thief. It's like, it actually makes me mad. But yeah, tomorrow is our like official wedding anniversary. So we'll go to dinner. We both talked to each other today. We're like, did you buy me anything? And I'm like, no. Did you buy me anything? No. This house has just kind of sucked the life out of us financially, to be very honest with you. Financially, emotionally, physically for Mitch. It's been draining, and it's just, we've, you know, we're trying to put furniture in the house and do all that stuff. And so we're like, I cannot buy you a wedding gift. I just can't do it. And we're adults, you know, it's like, we'll go to dinner, we'll talk, we'll catch up, and that's just going to be good enough. And that should definitely be good enough, you know? Okay, enough rambling. I think actually I'm going to take this, this shade right here. Isn't that pretty? And just pack this. Thank you guys for the wishes. That's so sweet of you. I'm going to pack this on top of bisque. This is a good thing to do if you want a more metallic finish. So basically that bisque is still kind of tacky, kind of wet. And it's going to help this shimmer grip on a little bit better. Oh, Wendy, your birthday is the 22nd. Happy early birthday. Happy wedding anniversary. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I'll post probably something, you know, kind of emo tomorrow on my Instagram. Okay. Nikki, big shout out to your Facebook community. I posted my first makeup pics this week, and the response everyone was so lovely. Oh my God, I love this. I've never had so many nice people compliment with oh, Anne Marie Goose. I'm so happy you're part of that Facebook group. That is all my YouTube community, my incredible YouTube community. It's Barney, it's Nancy, it's Stephanie, it's Krista. It's so many of you guys. Jolisa is on it. All you guys are just so incredible. I know Alice is on it. You guys are just an amazing, amazing supportive group of people that I just cannot, I can't even handle it. You guys are the best people on earth. Selena's on it. But we're all like, I say we're all, I'm not active on it. It's like your guys' thing. And Adrian said it's such a fun place. It really is. You guys are just like the best people. And it's just a fun, happy, supportive community is the word I'm looking for. Everyone is super supportive. You know, and we all share the same love, like the same commonality, same love. And that's makeup. Makeup, feeling better about ourselves, boosting our confidence, boosting our self-esteem, and having fun with makeup. Makeup should always, always be fun. Okay, so back to the Makeup by Mara really quick. Taking the same brush, dipping into this beautiful, soft, slightly shimmery, slightly matte shade. It's like a satiny, really pretty shade. And just popping this right in the tear duct. Okay, I'm loving my eye makeup. Now let me grab soft brown. This is the, or actually no, perfect brown is the one that's going to be in the giveaway. Soft brown is very, very similar. You'll love either one. You can't go wrong with either one, basically. So this is soft brown from Makeup by Mario. I'm going to start this in the outer corner of my eye, where my top and bottom lash line meet. So right here. And then kind of bring this up. Okay. Tight lining now. Oh my God, Dina, I'm so happy you're loving the brushes. Dina is saying that I'm obsessed with the N20 and N20S to diffuse. They're like the brushes that they seem like maybe they might be kind of boring, to be quite honest, but they're the brushes that you absolutely need in your makeup routine. Everyone needs diffusing brushes for the eyes and the face, and I'm so happy, Dina, you're loving them and getting good use out of them. Fatima, this is your first live. Welcome. I've always have to watch afterwards because of time difference. Oh my gosh, I totally feel you. But I'm so happy I could join. Oh, my queen today. Oh my God, you're so sweet, Fatima. This giveaway is a dream. Thank you so much, Sean. Oh, thank you for being so sweet. And Suzanne, I see your comment about the concealer video yesterday. Suzanne Young, I have missed you. I feel like I don't see your face. I haven't seen your face pop up in a while. I hope you're doing amazing. But Suzanne says, I loved your concealer video from yesterday. I am so happy you did. And if you guys caught that video, if you have any other questions, please let me know while I'm here and I'm live and like partially in the flesh. I put my mirror in a really difficult place. Let me just try to grab this. Okay. All right. Can you show us your vanity setup, please? I'm looking for one, but can't seem to find one. This one or the studio one? Because they're very different. This one, I'm just standing in my closet in a corner. That's and I have a light placed suction to my window right behind my camera. And that's it. I got makeup just kind of thrown and strewn around behind in front of me. And that's the extent of it. Nothing is perfect around here, that's for sure. Oh, Jade, I'm so happy you liked the video yesterday too. Okay, so I'm gonna miss a couple things as I just get this hooded eye in check. So doing the same technique, and now I'm gonna flip to the angle of the brush. I'm gonna angle it. Pencil, excuse me. And just do a soft line all the way across, okay? Jade, I think the singles are okay. So Danielle, let me ask you, or let me reiterate your response. I know a lot of people are asking about the brushes being sold as singles, just like the first collection I did with BK Beauty. It took a minute for them to be sold individually, but they absolutely will be sold individually. And we're looking at January, February, so early 2026, they will be available as singles. So if you don't want the whole set, or if you have the whole set, you want backups, whatever the case is, you won't have to wait that long for them to be available as individuals. So that's the good news. I'm gonna take the N21. The N21 is like a little pencil brush that just smudges things out and diffuses. It's a great way to get into and blend this inner corner. So for me, this eye is super tight in this inner corner because it's hooded. So having a brush that's this small and detail oriented was something that I knew I really wanted to do with BK Beauty. And I'm just so happy I had the chance to do a volume 2. It was my dream and like my hope. As soon as I started talking to Lisa J and to Paul, that was my initial, always my dream. It's just, I was like, okay, how can I make the volume 1, you know, useful for everyone and like usable for everyone? But then the goal always was like, I really want the chance to be able to create a second set. So just happy and grateful to be here, basically. So I'm taking right now, let me show you the Makeup by Mario palette one more time, going to this deep, rich brown. And no, I'm not gonna have a beauty room, Wendy. I have, you know, I don't, so like when I think of a beauty room, I think of like the TikTokers and like that kind of beauty room. I don't have something like that. I have a studio, you know what I mean? So like that's the closest thing I have to a beauty room. That would be my beauty room, essentially, is my studio. Okay, so just taking that dark brown, I'm adding some extra depth in the outer corner. Sorry, I have to have my eye closed a bit for this part. Okay, just smudging this out and adding some more depth. And then I know I'm missing a ton. I'm so sorry. Let me just get in here, get this smudged. Hi, Charlene. Okay, let me try to be more active in the chat. So sorry, I know I missed a lot. It's hard to keep up. Sorry. Okay. Gigi's asking, can you rank these bronzers? Hermes, Givenchy, Guerlain, YSL, Armani, Dior. I can, but let me do that in an actual video. And let me tell you why in an actual video, because I've been getting so many questions about bronzers and I feel like it'd be better to have it all in like one place. So let me actually make a bronzer ranked video because I think that'd be really helpful. Because there's no really like easy, quick answer to that question, if I'm being really honest with you. Gonna go back one more time. Take the N13. I'm just gonna add a teeny bit more depth. One last go in the crease, okay? And then add a bit more on this side. And then eyes are feeling big. They're feeling bright. They're feeling open. And now we're in a good place for mascara. I have been testing this out. Still not quite sure how I feel about it. And that is confusing to me because I can usually make a pretty quick judgment whether like I like a product or not pretty quickly, but this one for some reason is kind of throwing me for a loop. One day I like it, one day I don't like it. It's new. It's the L'Oreal Extensionist Mascara. The first time I used it, I just overdid it way too much and I got it really clumpy. But the last 2 times actually I've used it, it looked really good. So before I recommend it, whether or not like I actually recommend it, basically, I just need more time with it. And I need more time like wearing it out as well. I have not noticed it flaking or running on me though. I can't tell you that. I have not noticed that at all with this mascara. It's very dramatic. It's very, very lengthening. I mean, look at that. Not bad, right? So very dramatic, very, very lengthening. Oof, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, what is the lash growth serum you use? I use the one from Swede. So Swede Beauty, I believe it's about $58, something like that. It's relatively affordable compared to the other ones on the market that are really, really pricey. So I love it. It does an incredible job of just giving me more lashes. I've seen such a great improvement in my lashes, and I'm on my second tube of mine. My sister's on her second tube too, and she loves it. Okay, I'm gonna try to read some of these comments. I'm so sorry. Oh, please say hi. Alyssa, I love your sweet oh, my mom loves your videos to death. So please say, oh. Shout out to your mom. We're looking for a pencil sharpener recommendation. Last 2 I bought are destroying my pencils. Yes, I got 2 for you. The Persona one and the Revie Beauty one. The Revie Beauty one is just like the Persona one. These are the 2 to get. The Persona one's pink. It's the exact same shape. And then the Revie Beauty one just came out too. Those 2 are pretty much the only ones you'll ever need. I use the Persona one in my makeup kit, and it does not destroy my pencils the way other ones do. It's so frustrating to get an expensive pencil and then have the sharpener smash it, ruin it, break it. It's super duper frustrating. Okay, Nikki, will the bisque shade you mentioned work on deeper skin tones, or will it be too patchy? It wouldn't be patchy, Liliana. It's actually a very opaque product, but it would be very impactful. So I think it depends on what kind of look you're going for. You might want to do a different color that's a little bit deeper, a little bit richer in tone other than bisque. Also, there's some really good eyeshadow primers that I like that I think have better deeper tones, and they're from not Half Magic. I always get them confused. About Face. For some reason, those 2 brands are like the same to me for some reason. Anyway, try those if bisque is too light, but bisque is going to be very bright. It's bright on me, and I have like a light medium complexion. Gonna fill in my brows a touch, and for that, I'm gonna use, I should probably get my mirror. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Faux Brow and just get my tail in a better shape. And then we will move on to foundation. For foundation, I'm definitely using the new Makeup by Mara because I am quite literally hooked. I am so, so hooked. Okay, so just doing some upward angle hair-like strokes. All right, brows look better. Way more complete. I'm feeling a little oily from my sunscreen this morning, so I'm going to take, before I even put on the foundation, I'm going to take a small amount of the L'Oreal Blurfection powder and the N20 brush, and I'm just going to hit my T-zone. Tiny, tiny bit of product, nothing crazy, just a little bit, and get the T-zone a little bit more matte before we go in with foundation. So foundation is the Makeup by Mara Surreal Skin Natural Finish. I wear the shade 8N. And Angela's asking, eyeliners for the waterline, is Persona good? Yes. Angela actually posted the best gel eyeliners, in my opinion, on my TikTok page. I need to put this on. I need to put it on my Instagram as well. I believe it's on YouTube too, though. And Persona has some really great, really, really great gel eyeliners. I love chocolate and I love plum. Liliana, I can't wait for you to get the N20 brush as well. Okay. Nikki, any updates for a Nikki bag? Not yet. No updates yet, unfortunately. But thank you for asking. I am seeing a question about the necklace. Both these necklaces are from my girlfriend, Care Tucker. So I've linked both before, but this is one she, I know, has in stock because I saw it recently at the store. It's like a clip-on snake. She has it in silver too. And then this one's also from Care Tucker, but I think this one's sold out. Okay. Oh no, Jillian, welcome back. I'm so happy you're back. So I'm just going to place this foundation all over. And then I'm going to answer Tanya's question. Tanya D, thoughts on Mara eyeliners compared to House and Lisa Eldridge? So the Lisa Eldridge ones are very creamy and they're very movable, and therefore you have to really lock them down and set them. The Makeup by Mara ones are really easy to use. They're also creamy, but they dry down and they just stay put. They're a really amazing formula that I love. I'd say I do like them more than Lisa Eldridge, just not by like a ton, but I do generally like them, I'd say, a little bit more than the Lisa Eldridge. And then the House Labs, I've only tried one a long time ago. I should pick up another formula, but my House Labs one that I had a long time ago was a gray one and it dried out really quick. So I haven't gone back to the House Labs one, to be honest. Maybe they reformulate them. Maybe they're better now. I'll have to check them out. Okay. Kelly D, question, Nikki. I'm about to run out of my Givenchy face powder. I have heard awful things about the new formulation. Which setting powder is most similar to the original formulation? The most similar, in my opinion, are two actually. One is drugstore. It's the L'Oreal Blurfection in the shade pink. And then the closest one, in my opinion, price-wise or not, is the Melt Cosmetics Barely Alive powder. I talk about it all the time. I don't have it with me right now, but it's phenomenal. And it's like the perfect, like, kind of milky pink shade. So I would try either of those. If you want drugstore and affordable, go for the L'Oreal. If you want like truly the best dupe, basically, go for the Melt. I hope that helps. Okay, Sandra ordered volume 2 before seeing that you were an affiliate. Oh, no worries, Sandra. Listen, no, don't even worry. But next time I always have a code too that you can use, and I want you to save when you can. It's Nikki 10. So NIKKI 10 is always there. It's never goes, it never expires. Use that to save on any of the brushes. My brushes, regular beauty brushes, any of them you can use it on. Okay, let's go back to makeup because I have a new concealer that I want to test out. My girl Julie at Sephora was like, you have to try this one. And I said, LYS concealer, I don't really like the first one. It just wasn't for me. She's like, no, they have a new one. It's fantastic. I said, well, put it on my tab. And so she gave it to me. She brought it to me. We decided that I would be the shade LN6. This is so hard to open. I have never distorted packaged so much in my life to get open. So LYS, they have a new concealer. I don't know a whole bunch about it, so we're going to test it out together for the first time. And yeah, what is this even called? Bright Start Creamy Buildable Coverage Airbrush Concealer. Ooh. All right, that sounds good. So this has a sponge applicator that reminds me of the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. So let's get this pumped up. It's going to take a while. Okay. I'm going to answer a question really quick from Jess AA. Nikki, is Mara's Bisque Liquid Shadow comparable to MAC Painterly Pots? It's comparable, but it's less pink. Painterly has a very pink, cool tone shift to it. Bisque is like a perfect neutral. Okay, it's coming. Oh my gosh. This is annoying at first, but then once it starts going, it's going to be probably like spewing everywhere. Well, let me read some questions while I'm doing this for the next decade. Wish I could afford your brushes. Oh, Michelle. There's always sales. There's always things like that, but no pressure. Like, don't ever feel pressured. You could watch my videos. You could consume all my content, and I don't want you to ever feel any pressure. This goes for anyone. Just because you're consuming my content, just because you watch my videos, don't feel any pressure to buy A, the products I'm using, or B, my brushes. Like, don't feel any pressure ever. The biggest takeaway is I want you to learn for free how to do your makeup and makeup tips. And that's like the biggest thing. So anything else is not as important. So yeah, don't feel pressure. And there are always sales. Okay, I should probably chill because you never know how much coverage is going to be. And I know that Black Friday is coming up and you never know. There might be something good coming up then. Okay, that looks really pretty and very promising. I am going to grab the N19 brush. I'm going to wipe off some excess powder on it really quick. So the N19 comes in volume 2. This looks like a great shade. It does, right, Song? And this was LN6, I think, right? Yeah. Light Neutral 6. Volume 2 is coming Wednesday, and after 5 days in bed with you. Oh, your video with Lisa J. Oh, must be the matcha made my day so. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Barcha. I hope you're doing well. I am so sorry to hear you were in bed, and I hope you're feeling okay or on the mend, or hopefully, you know, feeling better soon. So sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you got a good laugh from that video because I know it was we only laugh first of all every once in a while, and that was a funny video. Like, we laughed so hard making it though. It was so hilarious. And I figured out too, like, why Lisa and I are both so competitive. We're both Capricorns. Our birthdays are 2 days apart. I'm January 1st, she's January 3rd, and that's like a total Capricorn trait, is we're very competitive and I don't like to lose, and neither does she. So it was like a very stressful game because we were both like, oh my god, I don't want to lose. So it was a showdown for sure. Oh, I am January 2nd. Well, you're a fellow Capricorn too. Shout out. You're right in between me and Lisa J. I love that. Okay, Nikki, are you going to review the new Victoria Beckham foundation? I am. I just need to buy it first and remember to buy it. But look how pretty this concealer is. My girl Julie was so right with this suggestion. Like, that looks gorgeous. Very happy with that. Gonna go take the N20. Oh, Barbara's January 10th. I love this. I love hearing about the birthdays. Shauna is January 7th. A bunch of Capricorns over here. Hard working, never stops working, brain never shuts off people. January 16th, January 11th. Wow. Another January 16th, January 14th. Then we got Cancer. Shout out to Cancer. We got November 8th. Song, your birthday's coming up. We got January 8th. One of my best. Oh, another January 8th. Wow. I had so many best friends growing up. There were January 8th and 10th. Isn't that funny? January 4th. Oh my god. December 31st. I love the birthdays. They make me so happy. Okay, wow. Lots of Capricorns. Looks like we all like gravitate towards each other. All right, I need to get the rest of this makeup going. I have been so distracted. I've had so much fun talking to you guys. It's outrageous. So I want to do a base layer of blush. For that, I've been going nonstop using this True Harmony blush from MAC Cosmetics. I'll link it, of course. It's just a really great, like, fall neutral, essentially. N20 brush once again. Sorry for the sniffles. You know, I always got allergies. And I just want to do a really soft base layer because I want to use this as something for this Dior palette that I used actually yesterday to grip onto. So if you caught my stories yesterday, I bought the newly reformulated Dior Backstage palette in Peachy Glow. Oh my god, Mrs. Rosie, that's Mitch's birthday, October 25th. How sweet. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Okay, so with that said, stay with me. I'm not done talking yet, I swear. I'm getting close to finish this makeup, but I have a lot to talk about and catch you guys up with because I missed last week, and I feel like every time I miss a week, I just can't slow down chatting, and I'm just chatty Cathy. So we're gonna use now this beautiful Dior Backstage Glow Maximizer. I wasn't originally gonna buy this because I felt like the new formulation sucked, to be honest, but I'd only swatched one of the palettes, and it was like that blue cool tone one, and it just wasn't it. It was chunky and not cute. The only chunky one in this palette is this one right here, and I would only use this as an eye topper. But these three, I've literally just been going like this and using all three with the N20. So scooping it in and then blending it onto the cheeks and just getting like the prettiest peachy glow. Oh, Amy, your husband's birthday is on Halloween. Oh my God, Mitch's uncle's birthday is on Halloween. How fun is that? Okay. And that concealer is looking phenomenal, and I haven't even set it. I'm letting it kind of dry down and self-set a bit while I go in here and get my blush going. So just really dipping into all these shades, except for that really metallic one, but look how pretty that is. And I'm essentially using this to lock in that cream blush and lock in my liquid foundation because it is a powder, so it's going to lock it in. Okay. I am a Gemini, so I'm not until May. Oh my gosh, Dina. You got a ways to go. Baby boy Barry is doing so good. If you'll have to watch this live once it's uploaded to YouTube because Barry made a little appearance and said thank you for all the well wishes, and so did Mitch. Mitch came on here too, so you might have missed it. It was in the earlier part of this live, which I know we've been on for a minute, but I like to talk and I have a lot of fun with you guys. So now that that is on, I'm going to go just lock in the bronzer a bit more. I'm going to go for tried and true Dior. I love the Dior. I love the Armani. I love the YSL. I love the Hung Van Gogh. And I love the new Givenchy. So there's so many bronzers right now that I'm loving. And I can't pick favorites. So I know you guys have been asking me a lot. So I will just put into a video maybe, you know, who they're best for and why. And I'll put the price points, and I'll make like a whole bronzer, like a dedicated bronzer short video. Okay, so just stamping this on, blending it out with the N18, going all over. Let's do a little extra sculpting. Dior's my fave. I know, I already hit pan. It's crazy. And this is a big amount of product too. Okay. I saw something about clean ingredients. Honestly, what's clean versus dirty? I don't consider this to be a non-clean product, but that's just me. I don't let that kind of marketing spook me. All right, let's do a little bit more contouring and shading. And actually, I'm going to go back to the CL just really quick. Take the N22 and read a couple questions. Nikki, newer face to the channel, and this is my first live. Welcome, Jace. Jace does live. JC does live. Sorry about that. This is my first live I've been able to catch because of health issues. Would you ever try anything else from key beauty brands like Clio? Yes, I actually just tried the Clio mascara, but yes, to answer your question, absolutely. I've had so many requests to do a K-beauty video. I just need to do more research on the brands and the products. So if that's something you guys all want to see, please let me know. All right, so I am just lining my lips with that cream bronzer from CL. Now let's actually set the under eyes and get them locked into place. I'm gonna go back to the N19. I'm gonna push in that LYS concealer. Did it crease at all? Dang, wow. That's impressive, okay. It didn't crease at all, even with all that talking. So let's actually use something more lightweight. Since it didn't crease, I'm assuming it's gonna be very long wearing. I think I'm just gonna set it with the Fenty Beauty Brightening Powder in Lavender. So I took an even amount on the brush. This is the N18. And I'm just going to stamp this and press this in all the areas that I highlighted. So around the nose. Oh, thank you so much, Karen. Bring this up to get a little lift. And you see the difference? It just smooths and brightens even more. Let's do a little bit between the brows. Have you heard of the brand Lumen from... No, I have not. So many brands. It's so hard to keep up sometimes, right? Okay. Oh, I love that. Okay, can you recommend some true contour products, both cream, powder, not bronzer? I'm almost the same shade as you, maybe slightly deeper. True contour products. I mean, the one that I think of off the top of my head is like a really old school product. It's from Kevin Aquan. Kevin Aquan has some of the best powder contour, like actual shading. So it actually looks great. Contour products on the market. Super easy to work with, super easy to use. It's something I had in my Pro Kit for a million years. And I only recently took it out because part of it broke. They're a little bit pricier, but you could get them on nigelbeautyemporium.com or just like on the Kevin Aquan website. But that's one of the best true contour tone products that you could ever get. Like it really is like one of the best true contour shades on the market. If you're a light medium complexion like me, like you said. Okay, so let's go back to the eye makeup because I need to finish the bottom lash line. And for that, I need to grab another different N22 because I just used that N22 for a cream. So I'm gonna use a different one for the powder. So let's dip into that first shade for Makeup by Mario. And then for this, I like to just go back and forth. And I noticed a couple comments about my nails. I have 2 different colors of my nails for Halloween. I have black and white. And I am obsessed with the way this looks. Okay, so same brush. Let's dip into a little bit of this more mauve tone. And just pop this right here. Okay. Eye makeup is looking so pretty, feeling so much like me. I'm going to take a little bit more of that eyeliner one more time. This is, again, soft brown from Makeup by Mario. I'm just pushing this into the bottom lash line, only going about halfway. So not all the way across. Hope you'll read my question someday, but I don't ask much, haha. Oh no, what's your question? I'm so sorry. I know I miss a lot on these lives. It is so, the chat goes by so quick. I'm also kind of a slow reader because I need glasses, so it's very difficult. Let's see, what is your question? Let me try to answer it. I know I'm missing a lot. Nika, I made your eye bags. What do I do? Well, eye bags, it could be water retention, it could be sleep, it could be a lot of things internally. You know, products with that contain caffeine will help to some extent, but you really want to do some depuffing and also some lymphatic drainage type technique. So if you get if you put a jade roller in the fridge and just like ice roll it throughout the morning, that's going to help a lot with inflammation and also just depuffing this general area. Gua shes help a lot, and I didn't believe in them until I talked to somebody and I actually tried it, and they do help a lot. Yeah, a gua sha, if you get a metal one, you put it in the fridge so it's nice and cool, and then you start to do the lymphatic drainage massage. It's going to help to drain the bags and the puffiness here. So makeup, can't do anything about bags, just to put that out there. There's a big misconception of what makeup can and cannot do, and it can definitely not do anything to do, it can't help bags, basically. Okay, I want to do some lashes, so stay with me. I'm going to link these, but these are my favorite lashes at the moment. The 420s cut in half and the 421s, the half lash, are just unbelievably beautiful and flattering. So I'm going to pop these on the best I can during this live and show you how I do it. It's really easy. You're just going to slide them off. Okay, so just like that. Oh, I'm gonna drop something. Shocker. All I do is drop stuff in here. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take the Ardell Strong Hold Glue. This is the best glue on the market, like period. I'm gonna run this into the glue. Okay, just get a nice even coat. Can you see that okay? There we go. I'm gonna blow on it. Get this. Oh my gosh, thank you, Krista. Oh, thank you, Krista. I know that comment was just really just, I don't know, it just really got me. They deleted that comment too, so I can't even like go back, can't go back. But I blocked them. So it's rare that I block someone, by the way. It is a rare, like it has to be like once in a blue moon that I'll block someone. Because I just, whatever, like if someone wants to be mean, say whatever, it's usually fine. But that comment just really was just so nasty and just, I just didn't want to see it. So like I blocked them and then they deleted their comment. So before I could even delete it. So Anyway, we're not gonna give them any more life. I'm gonna just pop this on top, wiggle it on, grab each end. Okay. Oops. Make sure this is nice and secure. Definitely hard to get lashes on during a live, but look how pretty that is. It makes such a big difference. It's like they're subtle because they're a half lash, but they just make such a gorgeous difference. I'm just in love with these. Okay, let's see. Do you do your makeup standing up? Me too. I do sometimes, not always. I really, honestly, usually do my makeup in the car, in my studio room, or standing up for a live. Like that's where I do my makeup the most. All right, this looks great. We only have 5 minutes left. I can't believe how fast this live went by. It is just, it goes by so quick. It's like I can't keep up. I'm going to take the N23 brush really, really fast and just do a bit more of brightening right here. I just want this area to pop a bit more than it is. Like you help me do my lip liner, and sometimes I blend it and then put lipstick on or gloss, but for some reason I always get a little goop in the inner corner. Dina, I don't know. That's a tough question. You might just be bringing it too far in to the inner corner. Try just stopping it further in so it doesn't spread to that area. That should help. Okay. That looks so good. So pretty. This palette is just gorgeous. It is just so, so stunning. And I just saw a question about the Danessa Myricks Lightwork palette. I did buy it. I'm going to review it very, very soon. So that's coming up. Little teaser for you all. Okay, we have to do this lip, and then I have to let you go. And it's crazy because we're already almost an hour in. I treat myself to another Mary Phillips lip liner because I am hooked on these. These are so good. And the colors that she launched are just speaking my language. This is the shade Tease, and I wanted the shade originally, but they were sold out every time I try to get it. So I finally have Tease. And let's do some lip lining. Guys, I've had so much fun with you today. It's the best start to my busy week. And I'm so sad I'm going to miss you guys next Sunday. But I promise I'll be back soon, and I'll make up for it with a really good giveaway. So I'm blending it out because this is a cool tone color and I don't want it to be too gray. And then Julie, if you miss anything I used, it's all going to be linked once this goes live. So the concealer, the foundation, liner, everything. This is the shade Tease. So just going all over. It's a good fall color. Again, softening it with my fingertip. Let me soften it a bit with the N22 because I feel like I need to get in this corner. Okay, for lipstick, I'm just going to do a tinted lip oil. And this is the Vive Socialite, and this has been one of my favorites since I tested it out just recently. It's a cool tone lip oil. Oh, it's just so pretty. The doe foot's kind of hard to get in and out. That's the only thing I'd have to complain about, but the color is just fantastic. I thought it'd be so pretty with this lip liner. Oh, thank you so much, Woman of a Certain Rage. I love your name. All right, that is the lip. We need to lock this into place with the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin. Oh my God, love you, Krista. 5 years of following me. You are a legend. I'm gonna shake this up really well. I'm gonna hold my breath, so hold on. Thoroughly douse your skin in setting spray for it to actually work and do something, but I've been loving that setting spray. It's so, so good for longevity, but it also just doesn't ruin your makeup. Let's see. One more thing before I let you guys go. I'm going to go back over the giveaway and what I'm giving away in case you missed it, because I talked about in the very beginning of this live. And then stay tuned once this video is uploaded to YouTube, once you can actually watch the replay. which takes a little bit of time. It takes about 10-15 minutes on YouTube's end to upload it. Once it's uploaded, you can check the description. That's going to give you all the details on how to enter to win the Makeup by Mario stuff that I'm giving away. So stay tuned for that, and it will give you the what you need to put in the comments, everything you need to do to enter the giveaway. It's always really easy. I never ask for anything crazy, so don't worry. It's very, very simple. But once that is up and in the description box, then you can enter to win. And I'll be announcing the winner of this beautiful nature palette. You'll get this exact one that I dropped. I'm so sorry I dropped it, but it's in totally fine shape. Thankfully, otherwise I would have had to buy a new one right away. So you'll get this palette. Let me not drop it again. And you'll get the cute PR package that I received from Makeup by Mario. And you get the pamphlet. Why is that a hard word to say? You'll get the box that mine came in, which is going to include 2 mascaras, a brown, a black, perfect brown eyeliner, which is a staple in my life, and also the bronze eyeliner. So you'll get all these things, and everyone can enter. You just have to be 18 years or older, and that's it. I'll announce the winner this coming Wednesday, which is October 22nd. I'll be at work all morning, so I'll have to announce the winner at noon, 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. So lunchtime for me, I'll be able to knock that out, let you know who won. The winner is selected randomly, so good luck to everyone who enters. You can enter as many times as you want. I'll stop chatting your ears off, but the details will all be in the description box, so check back in just a few minutes once this video is uploaded. But here's one more look at the makeup. So my cheeks are glowing, they're sculpted. My eyes, I absolutely love my eye makeup so much. I feel so pretty with this eye makeup. The lip, I love. And I gotta tell you, this was worth getting, in my opinion. I really, really like that color combination. Everything, the shades, everything I use, concealer, powder, everything will be linked below. So if you had any questions on what this makeup look was, if you missed the beginning part of it, if you missed anything, it'll all be linked for you. So check that out in just a bit. But I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Sunday. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will check back in with you on Tuesday for my Nikki Uncut, and then I'll be back on my live in 2 weeks from now. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday and a great week ahead. And I love you guys so much. All right, bye.